since 2017, starting from mountains, and Nepal army also joined, and Nepal government also joined to cleaning all mountains above 8,000 meters. But these days or those days, what is the different things? But they're competitive, and also news, the international news, capture news, people, and the climbers also come very well. But every time we heard, mountain is always dirty and garbage, which is our ex-president explained. We bring a garbage more than 7 tons, 8 tons, 4 tons every year. But I request for all of you regarding for the garbage, and also request for the government officials. One door system, we Nepal government have to explain how many container, how many kilograms, how many tons of garbage is there. But every time in the spring season we bring in more than 5 to 7 tons. Then every season the climbers is about 500 to 600 is submitted to Mount Everest. Then who brings that garbage there? It's already you saw that the garbage, even human waste also bring down, right? Then others, dead body also is there. But I say we need to support from government, and also the independent or Nepal Mountaineering Association, which is concerning special international guiding here. Then who brings the garbage lot? Every season bring down, but every season is almost more than double and triple as garbage is there. But we request for all of you to write things, how many about. There's somebody say, oh, 50 tons is garbage, it's still here. Where? That is, I want to request all of you and also our government to give a one door system. Average how many garbage is bringing the climbers? Who brings it down? Who pays the money a lot? And government also paid a lot of money for the cleaners. Just I say that. Nothing to, but because I came in on I have no ideas to today's program. Just I came to visit for other things. Please, as the acting president and government officials, all media's friends. Just I said that. Then also spring is coming. So again comes news say, or more than 50 kilos, or 50 tons. Every year bring and bring. When the ending is that. Then also dead bodies. Somebody says 1950 or 19. Edmund Hillary summit in 1953. Before that also the expeditions there. Somebody say left some dead bodies there. Who identified, I don't know. And after that also hundreds of dead bodies there. Where? There those I think Ministry of Tourism and Civil Aviation have to record every year. Sometimes bring 4 bodies, 5 bodies. How many left? The data is very.
I am fully agreed personally, as well as on behalf of my department as well. We are very aware of the issues that you raised and concerns, and also steps taken by the Nepal side and also from the Indian side to protect the high Himalayas and mountain region. And so I agreed. And I also do believe that Himalayas are not only the mountains. These are sometimes of symptoms of our life and of our culture. It's like a vivid example of the humankind as well. And because we all are, not only the Nepal and the India, not only the Himalayan region, but also over the world, are some in some extent influenced and affected and also inspired by the mountains and the Himalayan culture and the Himalayan lifestyles. So I do believe that the mountains is our ground and we have to protect anyway. On behalf of government, it is my obligation to inform you that the government has already taken so much initiation in garbage management. I'm proudly say in front of all the friends who are associated in the mountaineering, as a guide, as a professional, as a investors, as a mountaineering itself, as a Sadbhavana Dut, so the government is always ready to clean the mountains, but we also need your supports. Government can't alone do all the things in the mountains. The mountains is not easy. We do have the government started, I think 15 years back, the open defecation program, and the making a toilet in the cities and the villages. It's so easy. Even I remember the discussion with friends from the Sulaf at my office as well. Establishing and the cleaning campaigning in the city and in the village is quite easy, but in the mountain, it is very hard. So this needs, also this demands, and the larger collaboration with the stakeholders as well, and the government definitely take a lead role. And I assure you, as a Director General of the department, we are very keen to further discussion on the mechanism needed to clean the mountain, and also bring all the people together. We are ready to further discussion with you all, and NMA can organize the further discussion and what can we do in the future, and what are the lacks that we have from our past efforts that our ex-president said the government is already initiated. And the department even these days is very keen and very interested to further facilitate the cleaning campaign. And in this line as well, we are very happy to share the knowledge transfer from the Sulab International that you already presented in the presentation. So I think we can do better our Himalayas. We can also protect, we can also save the mountains and also save the life of mankind. So with these few words, keeping the consideration of time, I again thankful to all of you, especially NMA team and the Sulab International for this organizing for this meeting. And I hope this is kind of sensitization and the learning share meeting, and no need further commitment and also discussion. I think it is just a kind of sensitized meeting. And I also welcome to you Sulab International team. Malai pani hola ni welcome गरेर with taking the permission from NMA's acting president, and also appreciated that you mentioned the efforts in Nazi and Gumji, and also we can find a way how your expertise can be really translated in the policy level at the government of Nepal. And sometimes we use and we also invite you to learn from you and to hear from you, your efforts and your plan, and also your interested engagement in the cleaning the mountain. And answering that, always thank you very much for presenting and attending all the discussion of related to mountaineering. My journalist साथीहरुलाई पनि धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद, यो राम्रो कभरेज लाग्यो. And we also expect your support. वास्तवमा भन्ने हो भने यो हाम्रो नेपाली गाइड साथीहरुलाई पनि अहिले हामी विभागलाई सबभन्दा समस्या भनेको एक क्लिनिङ भएको छ. We trust on the local people based on the letter that we received from the local people, and we provided a clean tapaiko certificate, garbage certificate there. And everybody cannot able to go over there, the camp 2, camp 3, camp 4, and त्यहाँ जान सक्दैन. At least if you provide, so mountain guide हुनुहुन्छ, if you provide the information, okay, we do have some garbage, focus on that area, then we can also start some special initiative for those camp. यहाँनिर बढी फोकस छ, यहाँनिर छ, यहाँनिर लासहरु छ भने पनि. Also we requested तपाईहरुलाई, तपाईको communityलाई to provide the information to us so that we can make a specific plan for the specific places. हामीलाई थाहा हुँदैन वास्तवमा जो त्यहाँ धेरै जानुहुन्छ, गइराख्नु भएको छ लोकल कम्युनिटीलाई. त्यसैले यो पनि मलाई यहाँहरुलाई अनुरोध गर्दै, I can imagine the global climate change and some of the disease that is even human disease extended even in the Himalayas, and the rainfalls and the waterfalls and the snowfalls, and also some of the related to flood. These are the significant and vivid example of the climate change effect. What I think is some of the impact immediately visible, and some may not be visible immediately, but may have a long impact in the generation. And some of the physically measurable, some impact. For example, the now even in the apple cannot be harvesting as it could be in the Himalayan region. That could be measurable directly. Some indirect. For example, the psychology of the human being and the migration of the human being, and also some of the disappearance of the endangered species, animals, and some of the birds. So the impact in the Himalayan from the climate change is very hard to define in any single periphery. It could be further research, but I would definitely say this impact directly influence to the human being, not only in the Himalayan region, also from the the lower level, lower part, and also globally the impact that is, I would say. And then what is the mechanism of sanitation, and what are the guidelines related to sanitation and the garbage management from the government? The second question. Yeah, of course we do have some regulation, and we do have some of the institutions who are engaging in the sanitation scheme like SPCC, Sagarmatha Pollution Control Committee. I was watching some of the friends here. SPCC को कोही हुनुहुन्थ्यो अघि हैन, CEO हुनुहुन्थ्यो, and we also mobilized the Nepal Army as well, and we also requested to all the agency, trekking agency, to bring the garbage with the trekkers or the submitters with the expedition team, and we have also the mechanism of garbage deposit mechanism, and then they bring some of the disposal the garbage from the Himalayan, and the certification provided by the local government or maybe the SPCC, and then we refund the garbage deposit. So these are some mechanisms, but these mechanisms not efficient, I would say, but keeping the consideration of the demand and then the situation, we are now trying to amend the guidelines, and we are submitted to the cabinet to the Prabhatarohan Niyamavali, mountaineering bylaws, and that has some different mechanism further to adapt to make ease the process of sanitation and garbage management in the high Himalayas. And then the last question is what could be done by the youth? उहाँले सोध्नु भएको तपाईहरुले नै गर्ने हो. Youth can be advocates. You can also advocate, you can also make a campaign like a Sulabh International already initiated. The 12 volunteer youth went to visit to the Guji and Navi, which is very close to Nepal border. And then you can also initiate some of the campaigning, and we can also make a group, formulate a group of volunteer or maybe the cleaning campaigning club at the school level, so that they can also engage in the discussion, and also went up to the Himalayan and in collaboration with the mountain guide and Sherpa and the porter, and we can also do everything rests upon the youth. Youth can do everything, not only one thing. So युवाहरुकै हातमा छ. So let's sum up all of these three questions is the garbage management in the Himalayan is hard. म भन्दा पनि अहिले पूर्णिमाजीले भन्नुहुन्छ होला, because he has a felt experiences at the Himalayan. उहाँ त पुग्नु भएको छ नि, how she felt. So हामी त we based on the policy document and based on the reported information we make a concept. यहाँ पनि हुनुहुन्छ हाम्रो कामी रीति शेर्पा, कतिचोटि काजी शेर्पा, स्पीड काजी, उहाँ हुनुहुन्छ. He may further clarify what is the real situation of the garbage and the sanitation at the top of the mountain. But government is further committed, and we, as I already mentioned, we need some some kind of network to work together. Not only the single entities of the community, including government and the local government. Now we do have a different tiers of the government, province government, federal government, and local government. No single government can do. all those things, including the civil society and including the concerned agency, can do with a collaboration. So that's from my side. Thank you. I hope I addressed all the queries.